Okay, so we are gonna just do a few more examples, kind of piggybacking on what we did yesterday. The first three are simple, just distributing one number outside of the parentheses. So when we do that, that's multiplication, and we are multiplying it to all the terms within the parentheses. 2 times 6r is 12r, and 2 times a negative 6 is a negative 12. And that's how you express your final answer. Number 2, we have a negative 6 that's being multiplied. So a negative times a positive is a negative 54k. A negative times a positive 3 is a negative 18. And that's your final answer there. Going on to number 3, we have another negative. Negative times just a regular 1b. Remember, there's nothing there, there's a 1. So this is a negative 6b. A negative 6 times a positive 1 is a negative 6. Okay, the next 3, add a little something outside of the parentheses, either to do afterwards or maybe even in front. You still have to make distributing your first step. Okay, so 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times a negative 5x is a negative 20x. And then I just drop down this plus 8. Now your job is to find those like terms. So I have a positive 4, positive 8 gives me 12 minus 20x. Going on to number 5. Again, I have a value to distribute. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times negative 3a, negative 12a. Drop down the plus 8. What do I have to add together? Positive 4, positive 8. Looks familiar? We have 12 minus 12a. Next problem. Now this one's a little bit unique. You have to make sure that you understand you are distributing. You cannot do subtraction. You have to do the multiplication first. So we are distributing that negative 9 to both terms inside the parentheses first. The negative 5 is going to drop down. Negative 9 times positive 8 is a negative 72. Negative 9 times a negative 9b is a positive 81b. Then our like terms would be a negative 5 and a negative 72, which leaves us with a negative 77, because they're both negatives, plus 81b. Some of you might want to write that 81b minus 77. Same difference. Okay, what we are going to end with are 2 problems that actually involve distributing twice. And I just wanted you to prepare. I'm sure you guys can do this, but I just want to prepare you for them looking a little bit different. So I'm going to do one in one color, and then I'll do the other one in the other color. So the first step would be 4 times k. That's 4k. 4 times a negative 8, negative 32. And I almost treat those just like they're separate. So this is going to be a negative 9. Because we're subtracting, but we're subtracting 9 times both of those terms. So when I distribute that, I get negative 9 times positive 8. Gives me a negative 72k. Negative 9 times a positive 2 gives me a negative 18. And then we've got to find those like terms. So the first set of like terms are my k's. I have a positive 4 and a negative 72. So that is going to leave me with a negative because it's bigger. And if I do that subtraction, 72 minus 4 gives me 68K. And then my other like terms would be a negative 32 and a negative 18. And so when I add those together, I'm going to get a negative 50. And that's my final answer on that one. Last one, same type of situation.